What's going on, everybody? This is CJ Flood here, and you're listening to another episode of Side Hustle Startup. So here's the big question. How do hustlers like us, who fork out cash from our own wallets, who didn't cheat and start with our own product or services, the ones who are out learning new skills and knowledge off our own back, how do we hustle in a way that lets us build a profitable side hustle that we believe in, and yet use leverage to have plenty of time for the rest of our lives? That is the burning question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is CJ Flood, and welcome to Side Hustle Startup. So today, fucking bitch of a day. I mean, a prick of a day. So guys, today was probably one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in my entrepreneurial career so far. I literally... So I had my Facebook account shut down. That's the gist of it. My Facebook account got shut down for the day. Now, one, I don't know if it'll come back up. Two, I think it will, but it's kind of like I've lost a day. Three, I learned very, very quickly why it is that we need to build email lists. My God. Four, I'm really grateful that I kind of learn it now, rather than down the road. So what's the story? The story is basically, I wanted to clone my Facebook profile so that I could turn it into a page and start running some ads. Now I have a really great engaged audience on my Facebook profile. They're fantastic. I'm really well connected with them. You know, over the past few years, I've been able to build a business just from my personal page that can generate me anywhere between kind of $2,000 to $5,000 a month. You know, like it's a good little asset, and to have it ripped away from me was really debilitating. Do you know what I mean? It was like I lost my right arm. It was crazy how attached to it I was. But at the same time, it taught me a really good lesson. Now, I realized that I've been everywhere. You know, at the moment we've got. So we're launching an info product, or I'm building out an info product, a membership product at the moment for one of the businesses that we're involved in. I'm trying to get the affiliate side really moving along quicker. Yeah, and also I'm running traffic into a number of different funnels that are converting out in the back end for my MLM. So like this is how the morning started off. So it was a bloody horrible day. I got absolutely nothing done. One, I learned that Instagram is boring as hell, which was interesting. Two, I just felt so disconnected, not just in losing Facebook, but like I lost my messenger. That's how I talk to most people. You know, I lost contact. Like we've got quite a large team in our MLM. I lost contact with them. So it was a bit of a struggle, like having to kind of wrap my head around it. But nevertheless, it kind of showed me why it is that I need to really focus on building my actual own email list a bit more. So what is the actionable stuff that you guys can take away from today's episode? Well, I just want you to start to think about how you can add in little things to what you're already doing to be able to build out your email list continually. You know, like, can you add a link here and a link there and all this sort of stuff? You know, like I've been working on some really great viral share stuff, you know, which has been heaps of fun. You know, basically getting people to reshare funnels, opt-in funnels to unlock prizes and free training and stuff like that. So which has been really cool. But, you know, this is kind of where I go, like, what's next? You know what I mean? What do I do that's the next component? The part of it, though, was the part that I realized was while I've been doing all this stuff, I've been building these two. So I've been building a social presence, you know, through Instagram, but predominantly Facebook. I have, like I said, quite a well connected Facebook. And then I've been building like all these funnels and stuff like that. And like really been kind of just taking my time, being really diligent, and I've used a bit of paid traffic, used a bit of organic traffic, but never actually linking them together. You know, and this is just kind of tying to another concept, like linking this stuff together is so important. so that one person can go right the way around your whole kind of value proposition, really circumnavigate your business and give you as much money as possible. So which has been interesting. So guys, like if you aren't consciously building your own email list at the moment, like find a way to do that. Even if it's not just your own email list, like I'm a really big fan of messenger bots, but I realized that building a messenger bot list, like if you lose Facebook, you're still going to lose your messenger bot. Like I've lost the connection to all my pages. All my pages are gone. My tags are removed. All my photos are gone. My wife's profile now just says married. It doesn't say married to CJ Flood anymore. So like all this shit, like I just literally just poof, disappeared. And like we're about 12 hours in and I'm having a little nervous breakdown. But that's just the reality of it. It's like, so you need to focus on actually building your own email list. Even if that's something like, say, a Google form, and you put a Google form on your like Facebook page and it's like, opt in here for the next intake, for the next newsletter. And like you take that down each week or whatever, most autoresponders already have a form in there. So it's kind of like stay connected and you don't need to give away heaps of free stuff. And if you feel like you got to give away an incentive for somebody to opt in, like if your audience is, I know, say you're in the personal development world, or actually let's go the real estate world. So Grant Cardone is going to be a really big kind of influencer in that world. He is in general, but particularly in real estate. If you took the top 10 podcasts from Grant Cardone and compiled them in an email, you could create a form in your autoresponder that says, opt in here for the top 10 podcasts, my top 10 favorite podcasts by Grant Cardone. Like that's incentive enough for people to opt in, and you just go promote it once a week on your Facebook and you just kind of like, go through the motions. So there's just heaps of different ways to do that sort of stuff. It's definitely something that I will be doing much, much more of, is getting on top of that. So in other news, biohacking stuff's going good. I've got a friend of mine lent me some glasses. I don't know how this is going to go, particularly with the hat backwards. So these are blue light glasses. That's actually the first time I've seen them wearing. Wow, that's interesting. So these that are kind of like, my eyes have been really copping and beating because I've been pulling big nights and I'm doing lots of work and stuff. So this is interesting. You're going to check this out. After today, I realized how many loose ends I have around my health in particular. At the moment I'm carrying 34 kilos extra than what I normally do. I am 118 kilos. So do the math on that, where typically, I've always, in my adult life, I've sat around that kind of 80 to 85 kilos. It's a hell of a lot of difference. So that puts a lot of strain on my body, my brain, my work ethic, everything like that. So that shit's got to change. So I'm just incrementally changing things for the better. So big realization today. Start building that email list. Fuck. God, I hope I get my profile back. Anyway, is what it is. If that's not the case, then so be it. I will come up with another one. I'll start my own profile again, and I'll be able to build much quicker. Obviously, having the skills that I have now by comparison to when I did. So, but there'd be thousands of hours invested into that profile, connecting and networking with people. So, God, I hope I get it back. But if not, is what it is. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe to stay connected with the latest updates. If you want your done-for-you affiliate marketing funnel, head over to sidehustlestartup.co/free. And until next time, keep hustling.